I've been getting a few questions on how I troll for trout. And what I do is I take a swim bait and about an 18-inch leader, and I take and cast as far back as I can in the back of the boat. And then I just start pedaling. I let a little more line out. It's hard to say how much line I let out. You want it to be bumping the bottom. So I go probably a good 30 to 40 yards out. And on the side of the kayak here, I got a Railblazer 2007 rod holder. So the rod holder is actually manufactured by Ram. It's a Ram rod 2007, and I use a Hobie ball adapter mount on it to mount it to the H-rail on the kayak. And I set my pole up horizontal with the water. And as I troll, every once in a while I give a little jigging motion to that swim bait. So you'll see when you get a hit, the rod just goes crazy instantly. And I guess I would say it's probably a medium speed. I just pedal along. So the Hobie series of pedal kayaks are perfect for doing this. You could do it with a paddle kayak too, but it would be tough. I just felt the bait bump the bottom. You can tell the difference between the bottom and the nibble. Boy, when they get it, they start shaking instantly. Yeah, fish on, and that's how the pole shakes when you get one. Yep. Then you just got to try to keep the slack out of your line. Might make 12 inches. Nope. Probably about 11 inches. But basically that's how I do it. About 11 and a half. And then sometimes it's a matter of they'll bite one direction and not the other. So now I'll set up and try the other direction. Sometimes when you can't find them bottom bouncing, you start trolling, and you'll pick up enough to salvage the day. Try to get it set up to where you can see that pole when we get a fish on. Like I said, you know the difference between the bottom and a fish, the way it'll almost, tip of the pole will almost wiggle. Yep, I wanted to. Feels good, whatever it is.
Good, I want to get the video. I want to be a celebrity on S-Radic Fishing.
Yeah. It ain't acting like a speck though. Oh, he's a big one.
Yeah, that's a nice
Oh
speck.
man, he's a big one. I gotta get him in the boat. Yes!
Oh, yes!
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 Oh look, he's just skin hooked too on his lip. That was almost a lost fish. So that's what you can get trolling on a slow day. Alright. That makes up for a whole lot of slowness. That's a pretty speck. So I usually like to use a 1/4 ounce 3-inch swim bait to do this, and most of the times I'll pull the Fire Tiger color because that's what I have on hand, but I find pearl color works real good too. Pretty much anything I guess that kind of imitates or looks similar to a mullet. So when you go to turn trolling, you got to make big giant radiuses on your turn so your bait don't slow down and snag on the bottom on oysters or whatever else is down there. But you can do it and keep the bait in the water the whole time. Look at there, look at there. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So that's the rod tip shake I was talking about when you actually get a fish, not the bottom. Then I kick my rudder into the direction of the fish and start reeling. Tell you what, he ain't came up yet. He feels good if I can get him in the boat. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Another big trolling trout. Another big one, too. See, on a slow day, boy, you can locate them. Seem to all be right off this point. We're getting nice fish as we make passes by it. But like I was saying, sometimes this is an awesome way to salvage the day. When the bite's slow, or like today, anytime you sit still for the slightest bit of time, the gnats come out and eat you up. So trolling keeps movement, keeps a little bit of breeze across your face, keeps the gnats off of you. Well, I didn't do a deck chest video today because there was only 4 in it. So I got a lot of questions on the channel on how I set up and troll for speckled trout. So I figured I'd make a little video today on how I troll out of a Hobie kayak with the pedal drive system. So when you're having a slow day and you can't pick up fish, troll a swim bait, and a lot of times you can locate them by doing that. So till the next video, get out there and go fishing. And if you got a pedal drive kayak, try trolling for speckled trout.